Sup everybody, welcome back. Okay. Alright, so I don't think I've come across anything that pissed me off to this extent. Well, aside from that one situation where a bunch of children jumped the hell out of a sick mom and her kids, but this event that happened with the game Marvel Rivals genuinely struck a nerve. Hell, it went so viral that even the Atlanta Hawks were memeing on the whole thing. So for those in the back, there was a Marvel Rivals tournament with a $40,000 cash prize. There is this guy who's apparently a top player in the game that goes by the name of Kingsman. So then he queues up for his scrims before the tournament, you know, just to get the feeling for the game and team synergy. And although at the time Kingsman was trying to get his teammate Zaza to switch off Widow cause she's one of the squishiest characters in the game, doesn't fit well with the flow of the team, and she's bordering on 200 ping.
Yo, you lagging? Nah! Yo!
Now to be fair, she is a lord on Black Widow, so she clearly has some time with the character and it's not bad. But I don't need to tell you that with the negatives I listed, it's not exactly a good combo. Keep in mind, through this, he was being very respectful and was just giving suggestions on different characters she could try. But Zod decided to be so stubborn about it, and the Captain CC wasn't being much help. I don't know about you guys, but I would heed the advice of a top player of a game in a tournament we are trying to win. Well, some of us, but we'll get to that later. Anyway, Kingsman pretty much decided to go with it, but at the very least try and get supports, but they weren't having it.
We're not gonna run triple support for the tournament?
No, we're not.
Where did you get that idea that we were?
Gee, we lost!
What? Right, where is this triple support coming from?
I don't really
Okay, then we don't play. Okay, well, this is gonna be a hard tourney then.
At this point, he is pretty much stressing because it's 40 bands on the line and he needs it for college. He's quite literally fighting for his life. And they knew this, but it's nothing to worry about because Za insisted on being Black Widow and she's a lord. So we just gotta let her cook and take us all the way to the finish line with no problem whatsoever. Oh my god, how is that possible? I expected her to put some stats on the board, but not Tony Snell numbers. Going 0 for 5 and 0 is actually insane in Rivals, cause you can get assists from almost anything in this game. And she's putting up numbers like she is AFK. What the hell was she doing? Admiring the scenery? So obviously King calls this out and you can tell he was restraining himself from going off, which pretty much got everyone on his side in the drama, which we will get into later. I know if I was in this situation, I would have started talking heavy on some straight fuck you nigga let's die timing. Because of that, it was at this point where they went full Mean Girls.
Pace and point proven right now. Do you understand?
No, it's well, you've been making
Yes,
me feel like of course I'm gonna
How
play.
do you not see the problem right now?
First of all, it's that ass Kingsman, like shut the fuck up.
Okay, bro.
You're doing too much.
Lucy's not even on Invis. Second of all, you're getting value because
No. She shouldn't be dead.
Yes.
I'm getting value because I'm 1v6ing.
Hulk isn't peeling for you, bro. Yeah, we win 5, but we won the point, bro. Why? Because they were hard. Like 4 people are dying here. That means 4 of their util, 4 of their resources are all spent on Zaza and the support. And we win because they don't care about anything else.
Guys, listen. You may not want the money, but I do, okay? I really want to win. I need money for college. I need money for everything. And I want to try my hardest to get the right composition.
For real, bro. The next time you bring up this topic, I will use you, bro. It's not happening this game. Maybe we consider it again, but like, I don't think so, bro. Stop doubting on me, bro. All you've been doing.
As y'all saw, they went all sisterhood, clicked up, and jumped him from all sides for constantly bringing up the Widow stuff. And I'll be fair, he was dragging it beforehand. If it was me, I would have just conceded and went on with my day. Cause if my teammate isn't gonna swallow their pride and switch, then I might as well move on and pick up the slack. We've all had that one teammate, so y'all know how it be. But even so, I'm still on Kingsman's side here. They were clowning on him for no reason. The nigga just wanted to win. But nah, fuck all that. We all here just for the vibes. I'm not fucking kidding, that's exactly what she said.
From day one, I told Kingsman, rule number 1, don't tilt my team, and rule number 2, don't bring the vibes down on the team, because we're going to lose. A lot of you guys are underestimating how important vibes are in a team scenario. At the highest level of competitive esports, tier 1 esports, you will get booted from a team simply because your team doesn't like you. Even if you're performing, even if you're doing well, if the team synergy isn't there, you're not coming back for another season.
Man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
Listen, if you want to play games for the vibes, that's cool and all, but we are in a fucking tournament right now with 40 racks on the line, and I'm tired of eating ramen with a glass of water for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so I'm gonna need you to lock the fuck in. That's essentially what Kingsman said. He literally had to break it down for them by just saying that he's fucking broke.
That can hold their core.
Also, I know you want the 40k, so you're like worst case scenario, but like I don't want to be like, oh, it's so free, but like,
Guys, I'm fucking broke, okay?
the other teams
I play.
don't have.
So having pretty much accepted that his tournament win is raps cause his team didn't want to use an overpowered comp and got called a meta slave for it, whereas calling a fucking magic main a meta slave is actually crazy. But he didn't bring up the situation anymore after all that. Anyway, throughout the practice, they've been constantly trying to get a rise out of Kingsman via gaslighting and instigating, and his chat has been telling him to just leave and ignore them, which he did. He didn't even bite. Until
Final score 3-2-2.
Talk shit to Kingsman now, Zaza.
I don't talk shit. I just tell people to shut up when they're talking shit. That's all.
Oh, that was horrible.
I didn't talk shit at all. When did I talk shit?
Look at her strut down this runway. Look at her strut down this runway. Shush, Kingsman, you're not allowed to talk.
Makes me play like crap when people are, you know, being
that's
a bit
normally
icky.
how it goes.
That's all.
You're
It's
not the only one.
like
Yeah,
I'm playing
I'm sorry,
Time
guys.
now
I'm just
because
really,
it's been a
I'm
couple
just a
games
terrible
since that,
person.
you know?
Just report me.
You're not a terrible person. It doesn't make you a terrible person.
I think
Fucking
everyone on this
ridiculous.
team understands
Just be nice.
you
Like,
have
just be chill.
passion
Just be nice. Just be nice. Just be nice. Just be nice.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a very patient person, but you would have thought I woke up Chris Breezy that day. Cause how dare you have the audacity to start talking all shit after Black Widow finally gets an MVP? I'm not gonna lie, I will give her flowers, she went crazy in the 4th game they played. So much for good vibes. The only vibes they give off is the family that puts up live, laugh, love shit in their home. So anyway, more shit was said, more rage bait, more pettiness, mean girl shit, you know how it be. So after Kingsman left to play some ranked and understandably let off some steam, and while playing, a doc was made about him being toxic, and he gets notified by the host Basim that he got booted from the team, which is a cherry on top.
I'm gonna raid Maju. Okay, guys. Well, I was just kicked out of the tournament. Well, unfortunate. Yep, I know. I've been messaging Basim for the past, like...
Kingsman was kicked out of the tournament. Not by anybody else. Not by any prod member. Not by anybody else, all right? The reason for that is because he violated the rules that are completely written perfectly in the Discord. And there's a 0 tolerance policy. Now listen, nobody better give any hate to Kingsman. Nobody better give hate to any single person that's on that team. It is not on any single player. All right, this is on me for the decisions I made. This is my decision. He was kicked out was, you know, for violating rules. All right, I'm gonna just say that because I mean I'm keeping it as respectful as possible. All right. There's a 0 tolerance policy. He wants to play and he wants to win and he wants a lot of people to switch to different team comps. I understand he wants to win. I get it. You cannot avoid the fact it was very toxic. This is not influenced by anybody. This is not influenced by NetEase. This is not influenced by anybody. This is not influenced by any creator. This is my decision based off of what I saw.
Meanwhile, frail and so squishy, and I know this because I've gone against every Black Widow, #1 Black Widow, all of them, and you run full dive in Populo.
Everyone thinks this guy's a loser.
Exploder like a bug. That's just what happens.
That's such a good point. You're so right about that, and we're still gonna play Widow. I don't.
How is that fair? How is that fair?
Which I have an issue with, as you guys can imagine. Now I get he wants to be cutthroat about this, but he didn't give a single warning, suggested to switch teams, and let alone the chance to plead his case. He just jumped to his last resort after talking with the other party. Even criminals are questioned after getting caught red-handed. Now there could be a couple reasons of why that is. Maybe he had more sympathy for them based on the evidence shown to him, which could possibly be the case as we'll see later on, or some fuck shit was going on behind the scenes, like he was simping or just wanted Kingsman gone. I don't know. Potato. What's done is done. And after Kingsman posted this video, he kinda looked like a dumbass, I ain't gonna lie.
The people, when they come in here, when they hate, they're justified in what they're saying. They're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. 100%. No question about it. Like, there's no beating around the bush. I don't know why it's like difficult to admit when you're wrong and when you fucked up. I made a decision based off of haste and based off of misinformation, but everybody in the team knew what was going on. Everybody in this team knew what was going on, and the fact that nobody told me anything was... That's whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Also, there's other things about Basim out there that, hey, if you want to look into it, look into it. But there's other shit on Basim out there. And Basim, if you're in here, bro, you are the biggest sellout of all time. You kick Kingsman out. Basim, if also there's other things about Basim out there that, hey, if you want to look into it, look into it. But there's other shit on Basim out there. And Basim, if you're in here, bro, you are the biggest sellout of all time. You kick Kingsman out, and then you don't even properly fucking clear shit up. And you scream and shout for the Kingsman fans to all just be on your side because you switch sides because you don't want hate, you don't want heat, which is fine. But it's just...
Who the fuck wants hate? Who the fuck wants fucking heat? Explain to me one person who wants hate. Tell me that for 1 second. But you know how you avoid that? You take accountability for your fucking actions. Oh my god, dude. When you figure out somebody's wrong, you take accountability. That's it. That's it. And there's a hate. There's some shit on Boston. Bro, dude, what the fuck kind of person did everybody think I am? I made a wrong decision as a tournament host, but what the fuck do people think I am? Just some fucking secret racist? Just some absolute misogynistic pig? Like, what do people think I am? Like, what does she think I am? You know, I've never played with her. I've never duo-queued with her. I don't even, bro, I barely know you, fam. Like, I barely have ever spoken to you, dude. Just regards to just of tournaments. That's like, that's our only conversations, dude. That's it, bro. What are you talking about?
Speaking of the video, Cece actually made a response video to the one he posted, and obviously she apologized for her behavior and it reflected on her actions, and everyone agreed in Good God, I knew it'd be bad, but damn. It was pretty much just her not really taking accountability, but as we saw, no one was having it. After the backlash, she sent out a tweet about realizing that we need a sincere apology from her, which, I mean, I don't need to tell you guys that if you had to figure out that we need an apology from you, there's nothing sincere about it. It even got community notice showing that she was still talking shit with things like, hang on a sec, bitch, yeah, that's good. Bitch, you're a streamer. After being outed for all that and responded by basically saying that she was having a panic attack and lashed out. Man, I'm so sick of excuses like that. Whenever they get their asses caught up in something, it's always, I was in a dark place, or I was having a panic attack. It's such a stupid ass shit. Guess what? That card has been played way too many times. That don't work. Get that shit off the road. Anyway, Zaw actually sent out an apology and TLDR, despite this essay, she said a whole lot of nothing and didn't know about the doc her boyfriend Kaplunk had made to make Kingsman look bad, in which her actions say otherwise when she retweeted it, and even showed she knew about it in her live stream.
Cece, did you see the document Cap was putting together about it all? Rage bait for more views? I'm not a rage baiter, bro. I'm not a rage baiter. He tweeted it? Yeah. Yeah, he's being very, like, straightforward about everything and putting all the evidence in there, too. He's actually, Cap has a lot of experience writing good documents like that, so. W Cap.
Gotcha, fuckface.
Even her boyfriend threw out an apology for escalating the situation, despite her telling him to just let it go.
Cap.
But no, you can't keep down a caged wolf. He had to let him know that if you mess with the bull, you get the horns, kiddo. Jokes aside, he also tried defending them, but I can't even express how fucking delusional this White Knight clown is. It's crazy if you think about it. King was subjected to insane amounts of gaslighting, bullying, and rage bait from the most toxic players in the scene, even after he was kicked. But all this came with a happy ending. The dude gained subs, earned way more than he would have in the tournament during his streams, and gained the overwhelming support of the entire community. Though if you guys are watching now, you know that this isn't the end. This nigga Kingsman made a whole Twitter account just to drop the CC files. Funny we got hers before Epstein's. Though it's not a code 445, that's more for the Lakari situation, but that's neither here nor there. So this doc pretty much showed what we already knew about CC, that she is made of something vile. In this, it shows her doing some shit that makes her look like a toxic ex. Like this deadass could be shown in a class on AP gaslighting. But Kingsman wasn't having any of it. He stood on business the whole time. I encourage you guys to check out the doc yourselves, it's truly something to behold. But after she replied to the tweet trying to disprove it, but got community noted, shutting that shit down. Not only that, Kingsman decided to get his licks in too. Now I forgot to mention that she managed to get banned off Twitch for a day for telling someone to, well,
you gotta kill yourself. I know that may sound sacrilegious or impious, but with my hand on the Bible, that's what you gotta do.
She tried to justify it saying it was just playful banter with a friend, but turned out he didn't even know the bitch. She tried to refute that, but bam, got community noted again with one of her messages from the doc. She ain't mean shit. Man, the community notes have been on these guys' asses the whole drama. I don't think there is a single tweet without a community note. You know, I just get secondhand embarrassment from watching all this shit go down. From the asshats grasping at anything to come out on top of this whole drama, to the very little minority of people defending them. And I'm just sitting here like, this could have all been avoided if they just apologized from the jump. They don't even have to mean it. Save for Bassam, I have yet to see a genuine apology to Kingsman. But as the commandment of life goes, you fuck around, you find out. Since then, CC has lost her sponsors since this went down, and Kingsman has become more successful than them since the drama started. And all he had to do was stand up to some mean girl ass bullies that most likely peaked in high school. And he handled the situation in the best possible way. Lord knows that if it was someone else, they'd probably air that bitch out. But if this isn't a testament to how having a backbone and patience can take you a long way, then I don't know what is. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the vibe of this vid. Like and subscribe if you want, and have a good one. Peace.
Ready? Go!
Baby, let me see something. Okay, too bad. Bitches, going both ways. She gon' do it for these fans. She make it clap like how I do both of my hands. Fuck it up, stick it up.